Mr. President, session after session, we pass laws to curb violence in Oregon, whether it's gun violence, violence against women, violence against children in our schools, or violence in the inner cities. But we never take the next step, and that is to fund law enforcement, to fund our agencies that can actually make a difference. It's just a bunch of political chatter. And the -4 amendments actually is an appropriation to the state police. Mr. President, when you look at what we task our state police to do, just in 2016, they did over 300,000 background checks. In one Saturday alone, they did 1,250 background checks. Mr. President, between 2012 and 2016, almost 600 Oregon firearms transactions were denied. Those need to be followed up. Why are they denied? The -4 amendments appropriates $20 million to the state police from the general fund to be put forward to help curb violence in Oregon. Colleagues, Mr. President, we've already overwhelmed what the state police can do. And when you talk to the troopers on the ground and what they do, they'll tell you we just can't get to some of these calls. They got to prioritize. This is a proactive amendment. This, Mr. President, the Oregon State Senate on February 22nd, 2018 can send a message to all Oregonians that we are serious about violence, gun violence, violence against our children, our citizens, the inner city violence. We're sending a message. We will be leaders in this country. We will be number one in being the folks, the legislators that are willing to step up and actually do something other than chatter. So, Mr. President, this amendment, this chamber, this day could be the day to start curbing gun violence, violence against women, violence against our kids. It's no longer responding to incidents. It's responding to the symptoms of what is causing people, our citizens, to create violence against one another. That's what this amendment will do. It will start that process. Mr. President, we could be the first ones. We could be the leaders. Thank you, Mr. President.
Discussion.